Hello. Welcome to my channel. I am Laura Jean, and this is Laura Jean's Wreath Room. First and foremost, if you wouldn't mind sharing and subscribing, I'd really appreciate it. So today I'm going to do a bow tutorial. I'm going to try to turn it this way so you have a better view. I'm trying not to be on camera because I just got out of the shower. Alright. I'm going to make this for a wreath, so I want to make bows for it. So I figured I'll do the tutorial because you guys have been asking me to do bow tutorials. So I don't really have a set way when I do my bows. I kind of just put the ribbon in there and wing it. So these are my 4 2.5 inch ribbons I'll be using. And then I just picked out a whole bunch of these ones. So we're going to pick 4 out of this pile. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to set those over there. I'm going to start with this bottom. This is the most bold one, so I'm going to put this one on the bottom. And I'm just going to dovetail it, even though it is dovetailed. Give it a fresh one. And I'm doing this on the Easy Bow Maker. To make a bow on this is so easy, you guys. So I don't normally like my loops to be bigger than 7 inches. I just don't like 8-inch loops or bigger. So I'm going to start off with 7-inch loops. I'm going to give myself about a 14-inch tail. And I just like to make my tails long, and then I can cut them as I go. So when you put your ribbon down into the spindles here, you always want to make sure that you're twisting it every time so that the unfinished is facing up and the finished side is facing down. So that way when you come back up and put it through the spindles, your good side is up. And then I just like to use my finger right at the 7-inch mark. Pinch it down. Remember to twist. Push it down. And again. And I think I'll do I want a pretty big bow. So I'm going to do a 3-loop. The good thing about the Easy Bow is you can see exactly what you're making while you're making it. I absolutely love. I never made a lot of bows until this came out because it's just that easy. So again, I'm going to bring my tail down, and I'm just going to use my other tail as a guide to cut it. Dovetail the end. Alright, so we have 2 loops on this side and 1 loop on the other side. Just like that. Clean up as I go. So I got green, so let's break out a blue. So I'm going to use this. This is from Craft Outlet. Most of the ribbon is from Craft Outlet, AC Moores. I get ribbons from multiple different places. So again, I'm going to make the tail just as long. Push it in, twist it. Even though it's the same color on both sides, I'm just going to twist it. And actually, I started wrong. Because I have 2 loops on this side and 1 on here, I'm going to just put my tail in the opposite side. So let's put it down this way. And that way we end up with the 2 loops on this side. Twist it. And I'm still going to do a 7-inch loop. So I'm just going to use the previous loops that are already down as a guide. Twist it. Every time you put your ribbon in here, you're going to twist. Love this color. Hopefully there's enough of it. 7-inch. twist. Do another bow loop on this side, and then bring the tail down. And again, I'm just going to use my previous tail to cut where I have to cut it off and dovetail the end. And it doesn't matter if I'm dovetailing right now, because chances are I'm going to cut these down. So let's put the bow loops where we want it. One up here, one down here. See how you can kind of see exactly what you're doing? This is so cute. I love this ribbon. I think I got this when I went to Sims Pottery in North Carolina. I think I got that there. Ouch, just stabbed myself. Ouch, ouch. Also, I wanted to mention, you guys, I'm also having a camp, Laura Jean's camp meet and greet up at my camp this summer. That is July 20th. It's on a Saturday. From 12 to noon, you'll meet me in the rec room, and we'll make a wreath. And then, if you rent a site, the thing is you have to rent a site, or if you live near me, you could just go up for the day. I'll be there all weekend. I'm making my tails a little bit shorter now, and I think I'm going to do this as a 4 loop. So I'm kind of just randomly putting, I really don't have a way I'm doing this. And I'm going to go down to 6 inches now. I'm going to do 6-inch loops. I'm going to do 4 of them. 1. You do have to rent your own site or just come up for the day if you're local. And the tickets are $150, but you get to make a wreath and take it home. And then from 4 to 7 at my campsite, I'm doing a cookout from 4 to 7. So you come down there from 4 to 7 and hang out with other crafters. I will have girls that my design group are coming and staying at my camp. And, okay, that doesn't make me happy that they sewed. It's a sewed piece right there, but it's okay. It'll be on the inside. I hate that. I'm going to go ahead and use it. And then at nighttime, we'll all go up to the band. So it's kind of a whole day thing. But you get to hang out with me. And again, that's July 20th. If you're interested, the link will be below. And the tickets are only available for 2 weeks. They just went on sale, I believe, yesterday. And there's only going to be 30 tickets available. And also, if you're interested in my design group, I have a design group on Facebook, LJ's Designers Loft. There will be a link in this video below the video if you'd like to join that. I go live once a week making wreaths. I do an uploaded tutorial once a week. There's bow tutorials. There's a lot of giveaways. And just a bunch of great ladies. I have really good people in my group. Very supportive. We all help each other. Alright, so we have that. So I have the 4 6-inch loops. Spread them out. And, you know, I'm just going to make this thing huge. It's going to be really, really big. I'm going to do a double loop now. Going to come in, making my tails a little bit shorter. This is really thick. This bow is going to be pretty thick. But I really want a big bow.
When did they schedule it for?
I'm doing a recording. Can you just wait till I'm done? Remember to twist. This ribbon's really thick. Do I want to? I might do a 3 loop. No, I think I'll leave it at 2. And this loop is 5 inches. Because it's really heavy, so I'm only going to do a 2 loop. Alright, so let's get to the, let's see, what do I want to do in here? It's just super, super heavy. Alright, let's do, I think we're going to light it up with, I love this. I'm going to do this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to dovetail it. And I'm going to do this as a 3 loop. And I'm going to do it about 5 inches. Let's go 1, 2. Actually, I'm going to do a 4 loop. I told you, I'm just kind of winging it as I go. And we're going to cut those tails. And I just make my tails long and then I trim it up when I'm completely finished with the wreath, because I've trimmed them thinking I had the bow where I wanted it and I didn't. I ended up moving it higher, so then my tails were short, so I really don't trim it until I'm absolutely, completely positive that's how I want the tails. Alright, so we got that down. Gonna pop in some green, and I need a rubber band. Let's do a solid. Dovetail it. And I think I'm gonna do a 3 loop now. Let's make sure my ribbon's straight here. There we go. And I'm gonna do this a little shorter. So I'm going to do it about just a little bit over 4 inches. Twist it. Did I twist? Twist it. The hardest part of doing the bows for me is picking them up. Wiring them and, you know, when they're this big. That's probably the hardest part. Alright, so I got 3 loops. I'm gonna cut it. I love that one. Isn't it so pretty? Love, love, love. Love it. I think I got this at Sims 2. Pretty sure. So because I got the 2 loops on the one side, I'm going to bring the tail in the opposite way, remember? So now the tail will come in this way. That's just a little too long. Make that shorter. Twist it, Now I'm gonna do my loops about 4 inches, maybe a little under 4. And I'm still doing the 3 loops. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, just making them a little shorter than the green ones. 3. Let's move these where you want them. And again, I'm going to cut my tail. That up there. Move that down there. Just get it all in place. See how you can see what you're creating? Like, I so love the Easy Bow. This bow is gigantic. I love making bows now. I mean, I love the Pro Bow. Don't get me wrong. But I have to look up stuff to know how to do the Pro Bow. I can't just wing it. I don't know where the peg placement goes and all that. So this is just perfect. So I think I'm going to end with the green on top too, the same pattern. What did we put down? 1, 2, 3. We're going to do 4. And now I'm just going to do a double bow. Loop, I mean. Sorry, a double loop. So I'm just going to do 1. Actually, I might even do a blue loop in the middle. Think I might. Cut that. And I'm going to do another, I was going to end it like that, but I'm going to put one more solid color in there now. Trying to find a rubber band that's not so tight. All right. Let's do a solid blue. This is the color that's way underneath, so I'm going to pop it to the top. This is just going to be a single loop. So I'm just going to twist it before I put it in there. I'm going to do a single loop just like that. And cut it. Now comes the fun part. So now I got to separate my tails, so I know which side is what's on what side. There we go. All right, and I'm going to use a white, I'm going to use 2 white zip ties, because this is big, and I don't want to run short. So I'm just going to shove one through. And actually, I'm not going to cut that down yet. I'm going to get my wire ready. I just like to have a super long wire. This is a thick wire. Actually, that's just too long. This is a 22 gauge, so the lower you go in the number, the thicker it is. So like a 26 gauge you think would be thicker. It's not, it's thinner. The 22 gauge is thicker. I like to use a thick wire because I always end up breaking my wire. All right, so I'm just gonna slide in to the left side of the peg. I'm going to get underneath all the ribbon, but I'm going to come up on the right side. So I'm going to go in on the left, but come back up on the right. I just think it lines up better with the peg placement. And I'm going to squeeze it a little bit just so it's not falling apart when I lift it out. So it's not super tight, but it's not going to fall apart on me. I'm going to set that right there for a second. Ouch, ouch. And I'm going to grab, ooh, my fluff box. All right. So now I'm going to carefully hold this. Look how thick that is. I'm going to turn this to the back. And I'm going to slide my wire underneath the zip ties. Get it in there before I really tighten this down. I'm trying not to can't get in. Can't get in there. Get in there. There we go. Alright, I'm just going to squeeze it a little. Okay, so I think I like where everything is. I try to fluff it all up before I really squish it or tighten this up. So I'm just going to kind of put everything where I want it. Smooth these down. Just going to fluff it in my hand really quick. Your loops tend to stay up better if you get them where you want them, fluff them up before you tighten it down. Alright, so now I got it all fluffed. I'm going to grab the back and I'm going to just start squeezing it. Tight, tight, tight. And that's as tight as that goes, and I think that's as tight as it goes. No. I feel like it could go tighter. Alright, well. Alright, let's get this on the fluff box. Let me just twist my wire back here. Alright. Alright, let's fluff this baby out, because this is one big bow. Get in on the fluff box. Come on. Alright. So you want to make sure that you're moving one tail to one side and another to the other, because sometimes they tend to want to go both of them to the same side. So you want to make sure you're separating. So you have one of each tail on each side. I love this ribbon. Love it. Love, love, love. Okay, I think I have, no, I have two of these. So let's move one over. There. All right, now I can start fluffing. I'm gonna stand up real quick because I need to see what I'm doing. So we have 1, 2, 3. Did I do that as a 4 or 3? Thought I did it as a 4. Only did it as a 3. I don't see another one. Nope, 3. 1. So I'm gonna put this one up in the middle. And don't be afraid once you've got this nice and tight to really twist and get these where you want them. Because they're not just going to stay there unless you're really twisting, pulling. I mean, don't pull so tight that you pull your loops out. Don't be afraid to really shape this out. So we have 1, 2, 3. 2. There's my big bow. It's huge. And I'll, again, I'm not going to cut any of these tails down because till I make the wreath, and I'll be doing that on YouTube too. I'm going to try to do it before Friday because I'll be at camp for the weekend, but we'll see. this loop just a little bit bigger. So even though you got these in here tight, you can pull on these to make them bigger. I'm gonna make this loop a little bigger. I'm gonna pull on it. It's gonna shorten my tails, but that's okay. I wanted it a little bigger. Pull on this one a little bit more. There we go. All right, that's my bow. So this is how to do a big bow. A very, very big bow. So I hope you guys liked it. And I'm going to do another small bow with the little ribbons, I think, because I do believe I'll have double bows on that wreath. So I'm going to go ahead and make one. I'm going to end this video and do another one. All right, guys, have a great day. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. All right, bye, guys. I'll see you when I see ya.